Just trying something new on my watch anyway. So I just posted my first video. It's live now. I hope anyone who's watching this will check it out. I won't lie, I haven't gone to the gym in almost a week now, which is really bad because I'm normally at the gym every single day. But I kind of got a concussion again, and I am not allowed to work out when I get a concussion because fucking, I don't know. The doctor says no, and it does hurt my head. So I actually got a job application. I know, employment, resume right here too. I'm going to be handing those in today because I need a job. I am not broke. I have money. But I need more money, if you know what I mean. And right now, I feel like there's too much free time in my life. I don't like having free time. I like being able to do things. So I'm getting a job. I know it's like a slur or something nowadays. Employment, working, but I don't know. I need money because I have a dream, a really simple dream. I feel like anyone can get this dream because you could probably buy the second, third, fourth hand. My first car was a fourth hand Chevy Malibu. I miss that thing like crazy. It was so nice. I'm probably gonna show what it looked like, but it was really nice. My goal is to have a BMW by the time I'm done university. I mean, by the time I'm done, like, Acadia. Because I still have some more years left to go afterwards. I don't want a brand new one. I will never probably get a brand new car. I'm not a fan of brand new cars. Unless I have money to be able to get a brand new car, I'm not getting a brand new car. So I think I'm going to be getting a second, fourth, third, fucking who knows how many hands has been on this car. Because I do know how to work on them. To an extent. I'm not able to get into the engine. I don't know anything about electrics. But I did find a really nice one. I'll put it up on the screen if I can. I don't know. I don't know how to really edit. And it's really nice. So I've been thinking, why not? I can definitely afford it. So, who knows? I don't even know what my future holds yet. Like, I still haven't figured everything out. Life can take you anywhere. What if this YouTube channel blows up? What if, you know? So, yeah, that's basically what the goals are in my life. The goals are to have the nice car. Well, not the nicest car. I don't really want the nicest car. It'd be nice. But I want to have a car that's nice. Something that I feel comfortable and secure in. And I want to be able to drive it around and just be happy. I feel like then my happiness will be at an all-time high. Because I already had high happiness when I had a car. I just I just sell my car to get my fucking laptop. That is sad. That is really sad. But I also couldn't afford the car because I was going to school. And, you don't really need a car at university. So that's basically it. I just had an epiphany in the shower. Success is slow. Real success is slow. Not like, temporary success. It's going to take a while. And I realized that. Everyone else that's in their 20s, they seem like they already have it set out for them. I always see people driving around really nice cars around my age, and it's like, oh, this doesn't feel, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. But realistically, I'm done school when I'm 25. I know that sounds crazy, but you're still young when you're 25. And if you leave school with a job that's making you I don't know, $100,000 a year or more, I feel like that is success. I feel like my benchmark of success is making over $100,000 a year. That's 10 grand a month. That's $5K every 2 weeks. Sorry, I got that wrong. I don't know what the math is, I'm concussed. But if you think about it, that is still a decent amount of money every month. That's still, like, if it's just you, like nobody else, no children, then you are pretty much set for yourself. And that's just a base price. Obviously there's loans and stuff that you still have to take care of. But like that is pretty good considering like everything else. Like there's people here like that aren't doing anything with their lives. If you think about it, at this university, there are some people that are doing absolutely nothing with their lives right now. They're just drinking and they're just fucking around. Like no offense to drink. I got 13 beers in my fridge. That's for another time. But there's people that are day drinking. There's people that are drinking on the weekdays. There are people that are just wasting their time here, not doing anything purposeful with their life. And it makes me grateful that I have ambition for what I want to do in life. I really want to be a lawyer. So that just makes me feel better about myself because I'm putting myself in a position where I can be successful. And I think that journaling is really important. Journaling and having goals for what you want to do in life is important. Taking care of yourself is important as well. Eating the right food, getting enough sleep, drinking enough water. Not many people realize how important water is. There's so many things that you need for success, and I think that the most important ones are the most simple ones, like the most basic simple ones: eating well, drinking water, taking care of yourself, like your emotions, taking care of yourself physically too. Don't burn yourself out physically. Don't burn yourself out mentally either. That's another part with like the spiritual success. But it's really basic things that add up over time. Like my former coach once said, do the small things well. And that really has stuck with me. So yeah, I don't want to be like a life coach or anything I don't want to sound like a life coach or anything over here, but these are like the things that will set you up for success. And just because right now you are in a spot that doesn't seem like you're on your way to success, as long as you're making positive changes, those small positive changes will add up over time and they will amount to something, which is important, which is great. So that's why I highly recommend anyone who's watching this video. I don't know, last video got 2 views, but I heard that consistency is key, and being consistent with anything in life is key. So I'm gonna have to stick with it. Being consistent and having the proper goals are what will set you up for life. And there's no argument about that. Sound like I'm droning on here. I probably am. Maybe I'll add background music to this. Who knows? But just remember that the basic things is taking care of yourself, taking care of your emotions, taking care of like what you eat, what you put in your body, drinking enough water, surrounding yourself with people who are ambitious as well, surrounding yourself with people that make positive impacts on you. And that's pretty much it. That's all you need. Remember the simple things and just build up success that way. And then you will have a guaranteed plan of success. I hope this all works out for me too, because I'm taking that advice as well. So yeah, let's see what it does really. I just got finished at the gym and I just finished working on the current video that I'm recording right now. I'm working on it, second one. I want to talk about like, I guess, motivation really, because there's a lot of people out there that honestly don't have the motivation to do things in life. And honestly, I can understand it sometimes. Sometimes things are extremely hard and they're just really not things that you want to do. I don't want to do a lot of things during the day, but I have to push through because they are essential to what needs to be done in a life, right? But I think the most important thing really is that you should really put emphasis in what you're doing with your life. Like, I'm talking like never give up type of shit. I've had many setbacks in my life. I've been cut off teams. I have lost friends. I have lost opportunities. And I guess one of the things that has always kept me going is that you can always continue to try. You can always continue to put a bigger effort into what you're going to do next. Because if you just give up at one thing, then you're not going to progress, right? Like, let's say, for example, getting cut off the rugby team. I was cut off my rugby team in grade 11. It was a major setback for me because the year before I was playing, and I was really confident that I was going to make the team that year. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make the team. But I got cut. What did I do about that? Well, I kind of got picked on for this, but I switched schools to play for the other team. So then the next year when I played in grade 12, my grade 12 year, I made the team. Now here's where it gets real good, because this team had an emphasis on teamwork and, building each other up. We managed to win provincials. We got the gold medal. And that has to be one of the most inspiring things for me personally, myself, is to not give up, because you will have greatness. People will realize that if somebody at the moment doesn't see your potential, and then you go away, you disappear from their you disappear from their view, you absolutely just go silent, and then you come back stronger than ever, that will be the best feeling I could ever imagine. Like, not even that I can imagine. You will have that best feeling. Everyone knows that that's a great feeling, to prove to the people that did you wrong that you are doing better now, and that you might even be doing better than them, right? So really, it's all about not giving up and putting the time into yourself that you need and that you deserve. The thing that I really want to put emphasis on is not wasting your time with stupid things. Why the hell am I putting my fingers like this? One of the things that you really want to do is maximize your time and maximize what you can do with that time. I don't want to sound like somebody that sits inside all day, or I don't sit inside all day, but I don't want to sound like one of those people that thinks that they're better than everyone else for, going out and having fun, right? I mean, I have done it myself to like varying degrees. I don't really enjoy it much, and that's just how some people are. But I find it's kind of destructive when it becomes a regular habit. You're drinking every day, smoking every day, just doing shit like that every single day. I mean, I know people that do that. Some of my friends do that, right? And, it's all like whatever they want to do. But for me, it's personal for me, because that's not how I want to live my life, right? And I think what you can take away from this is that you need to stick to your own beliefs and core values. So if your friends are doing that, you don't have to do that. You can stick to your own personal goals. You can stick to your own personal values, and then you can really feel confident in yourself. And even if you're missing out on what everyone else is doing, if you're still putting in that effort for yourself, then it's going to feel great, right? Everyone right now that I know is at another university having fun at a party. I wouldn't mind being there myself, really. It seems like it would be a lot of fun. Now, do I really want to be there? Not really. I mean, it looks fun on the outside, but I don't know. I don't really like partying that much. So rather, instead, I went to the gym, and I'm eating healthy, right? I have 13 beers in my fridge. I could fucking get drunk if I wanted. I could get hammered right now off of 2, because I'm quite I'm quite lightweight. But the thing is having self-control and like keeping your goals like stuck. Like, sticking to those goals will render the best results that you could ever imagine. And it's such a good feeling to have that winning mentality. Okay, well, not a winning mentality. Well, that is a good feeling too, but knowing that feeling of win, like that you won or that you are winning, like you are getting ahead, makes you feel so much better than feeling behind, feeling stuck behind. And honestly, I think that's what more people should have. And I'm not dogging on people at all, but I think we should all have just a little bit more, drive or ambition in it. I think what I want to preface in this section of my video is not to get too stuck up on the past with anything. Look in the past, obviously, for answers, and look in the past for, good memories and stuff, but you need to make something of what you have right now. And I'm realizing that as I write in my journal, because recently I've been having lots of fond memories on last year's fall season, I guess. I like to divide my periods of my life into the seasons, all 4 seasons, 3 months each, sometimes 4. Um, and I'm looking back at fall of 2024, and it was a really crucial moment and time in my life. You know, I was just starting grade 12, and I actually had friends, but it's so interesting just now finally having like the nostalgia for it, like looking back and realizing what I had and how at that time I was looking back in the past and not looking at what I had at the moment, you know? And I really don't want to have that mindset right now, right? This fall, because I want to live in this memory, you know? I want to go back in a year from now, 2 years from now, and look back at this memory and look back at this time of my life as a good time. And I know for a fact it will be, because this is like the start of my university career. So I really want to, you know, memorize it, right? So it's all just really enjoying right now, today, right? And I know it can be difficult sometimes because, you know, you love to romanticize the past or romanticize the future. I do that a lot. I'm not perfect, you know. I actually do it so much so that this is why I'm talking about it, because I really can't live in the moment, and I really would like to live in the moment because there's so much great things happening right now. And I'm stuck on a part of my life where it's, yeah, it was good, but like this is even better, right? Like this, I'm gonna look back at this and be like, wow, I really miss this. So I guess what I can't stress enough about is just living right now, today, and enjoying what you have at the moment, right? And I really hope that whoever's watching this can, you know, think about that, right? Just think about what you're doing at the moment. And I think it will really help, honestly. So, yeah. This is where I'm going to end this video because it is so extremely long. I know it's only 20 minutes, but for me to actually like upload this and export it, it takes like 4 hours. Like the last video took like 4 hours for it to export. And I'm not even on a slow machine. I'm on a brand new MacBook, bro. So I don't really know. And like, I'd like to keep my videos, you know, reasonably short so that it doesn't take me my whole day just to export it. But I want to thank everybody that's been watching. Look at these. 1K, 960. Like, I've never had this much views at all. I guess it is consistency, right? But really, I can't thank you guys enough. I've even gained 3 subscribers, bro. That's awesome. But yeah, no, I can't thank you guys enough for watching because this is awesome. I absolutely love this. I'd like to just continue uploading more videos and, you know, just keep on growing an audience. So thank you guys so much.